I felt like a mutt among them eating boys, but stray dogs, they don't show any weakness. So I pushed myself hard. I didn't want their respect, but I got it anyway. Then Jerry did a funny thing. Turned his attention away from coastal installations and towards London. Well, there's lots of things to do in London, I suppose. Museums, shopping at Harrods, the West End. Leaving us alone meant Fighter Command got to patch up the radar stations and airfields. With its eyes back, Command could get us in the air to give Jerry a warm English welcome.
This is it, boys. The Hurricanes of 79 Squadron did their damnedest against the Luftwaffe today. But the news is bad. Fighter Command reports massed activity across the Channel. A night raid, the biggest we've seen. We are committing all remaining squadrons to the defense of London. There is nothing in reserve. Fly to London and take out the bombers. We have to protect the heart of the Empire. This will be a decisive engagement. It is up to you, lads. For king and country, good luck.
Bombers coming in on a westerly approach, Red Leader. They've got escorts, and they're on a beeline for St. Paul's Cathedral. Oh Christ, they're going right for the big ones. Roger, ground control, we're on our way. There! They're at 2 o'clock. Spot on. Let's get between them and their prize. Good eye there, Barley. You got ours on your mother's side. Wracks scurrying around 7-2. Let's take those escorts down. Good start, let's keep it going. Brother's got slack. He's done it all. Scratch 2, Jerry. After the others. Got him! The point, shooting! Got him, he's in my side. And there we go. Verschwinde da, verschwinde! Got him! Down in the cop. One left. He's done for. Pick up a subject. Abig pinasabay. That's a lot of them. Is that a lot? 7-2, report. Clear skies here, sir. Not around me, either. Not a man jack left, sir. Red Leader to ground control. Sorted out your cathedral problem. Damn, Jerry. Didn't think they'd go go after a place like St. Paul. That's sacred ground.
You think Hitler gives a toss? This is war, mate. We can't cry at Mum because he stomped on our favourite toys.
72, head for the Houses of Parliament. Multiple bandits en route. Parliament as well?
Control, we're on our way. I can see those bombers coming up on Parliament now, Control.
Damn them. The cathedral would have been bad enough, but Parliament?
Well, don't tell me, tell them.
Will do, sir. Heading to engage. Good lad.
Don't worry about the stragglers, keep your sights on the big boys.
Not much left of them now. Keep on them, 72. That's it, just one more. 72, it's not over yet. Low altitude bomber heading for St. Paul's along the river.
Fuckery now, haven't they given up on that yet? Bombers destroyed, 72. Just have to mop up their little friends.
Oh, it's serious.
Control took down that sneaky bugger.
Well done. Resume previous orders. Come! It's not taking come!
I'm a Jerry moving in on my 6 o'clock.
There's one who's got behind me.
Over, Control. The bombers are out of it.
Glad to hear it, 72. Take a moment to get your breath back. I wouldn't count on it, Red Leader. 11 Group reports a huge offensive on the way.
I had a feeling Chris would disappoint me.
New orders. There are posts out all over the city. We need an assessment of the situation.
We can fly over and report back.
There's a patrol route set up for you. Follow our directions and give us your impressions. The manufacturing sector. Received a good battering this afternoon.
We're en route now, Control out.
Tom, hinter dir. Verstanden, ich sehe Sie.
One or two fires, but it looks like they're under control. Nothing that a bit of bed rest won't fix.
That's good, 72. These reports are vital. You heard them, Danny.
Second area is untouched, not a single hit. Locals could have stayed home.
Glad someone could, 72. Proceed to the next waypoint.
How many nights in a row can they do this? You seen Hitler on the newsreels? I'd want to get out as much as possible too. At the third area now, Control. A few light hits, but nothing much to fret about.
72. We're getting reports of a textile factory blaze around the fourth waypoint. We need an urgent update right now.
I was beginning to wonder when we'd see the real horror show.
Fire engines are on the scene, but we still don't know the full extent of things down there.
Come on, Danny. Let's take a look. Oh,
Christ. Control, I'm seeing a lot of big fires and... 72, report! Control, the fire engines are under attack by 109s. Take those bandits down. It's imperative that these fires are brought under control. We lost one of the fire engines. The rudder's gone slack. He's done for. A Norse fuel here, sir! Aber sie wird recht! I just lost a bet. Getting bird down. Confirming your kill. Some fine shooting. Why are those fire trucks moving? There's debris blocking their way. Control, I'm moving to clear a path for the fire trucks. Well done, 72. Looks like that was the last of them. He's done for. Cleared. That's one. Cleared. Obstacle removed. Eindeutiger Punkt für mich. Ja, gut gemacht. Cleared. That's one. Obstacle removed. You want to leave? Alright, steady on. No need to fold. Bin getroffen! Ich wiederhole, ich bin getroffen! Sturzflug! 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 Rechts raus und steigen. Nach links ausbrechen. Damn it! Leaking oil. Wrong time. Engage it. Cleared. The rudder's gone slack. He's done for. A Norse fuel here, sir! Roger, I see them. That's one. Cleared. That's one. That's all of them. Their path is clear. 72. We have a serious situation developing. The Luftwaffe has hit 2 warehouses. They are burning out of control. The fire is spreading towards a munitions factory right smack between them. We can control the fire as long as it doesn't get any worse. The problem is we're seeing bombers inbound to that area. Christ, where's all that bloody rain when you need it? Dear God, look at it. It's like the Great Fire all over again. They can't bomb the munitions factory directly with all the searchlights and anti-air, but hits to those warehouses will make the fires spread. And fighters can still target the fire trucks. That's where we come in. 109's incoming, 7-2. Keep them off the fire engines. Fox, break right and play. Destroyed. Everywhere. Fire it out! Fire it out! Bombers incoming. Keep them away from the warehouses. Another bomber out of the picture. Keep it up, 72. Enemy bombers on the way, 72. Let's go on a nice welcome. Donner Wetter. Großartiger Schuss. Das ist ein Punkt. I have the wheel. Good luck, chap. Enemy bomber down. Keep shooting like that. Another wave of bombers heading for the warehouses. Free scrap metal courtesy of the Luftwaffe. Feindflugzeug auf meiner Sektorposition. Enemy bomber down. Keep shooting like that. Take some light damage, but it should be alright. Roger. Coming to help out. One less bomber. Good show. We saw a bomber go down. Good work. More bombers en route. Can't leave the warehouses alone. Tom, inside the air. I'm hit! One less bomber. Good job. Another bomber out of the picture. Keep it up, 72. Free scrap metal courtesy of the Luftwaffe. There's more of them. On scene. He's done for. Fantastic, 72. Keep it up. Versuchen Sie zusammenzuhalten. Achtung, hinter dir! Grid destroyed. All bombers sighted heading to the warehouses, Danny. The fight, shooting! Halten Sie ruhig! Ich gebe dir den Druck! Auf mich wird geschossen! Nach rechts, ausweichen! Ich habe einige leichte Beschädigungen, aber das sollte gehen. Break! Another bomber out of the picture. Keep it up, 72. 72, we're seeing additional 109 heading your way. Another bomber out. Another bomber out of the picture. Keep it up, 72. Gib mir eine Chance, alle Lampen leuchten. Verstanden? Ich sehe Sie. Verschwinde! Ich sehe ihn. Additional German bombers heading for the warehouses, 72. Fantastic, 72. Keep it up. Another Jerry in the ground where he belongs. Got it! Burn him down! Yes, well done. Another bomber out. He's not here. Mark not seen. Another fuel here, sir! Look, take off the tank. I'll be just going out of the middle of the door. Somebody is ahead. We saw a bomber go down. Good work. Here they come again, Daddy. 4109. One less bomber. Good show. Another bomber out. Don't need them both. Look, not seen. Won't they'll see them. Steady first out. firefighters have it in hand. Return to base and put your feet up. You deserve it. Good flying, Pete. Everyone, back to Biggin Hill. Last one makes the tea. Red leader, come in. Danny.
My memory of it's all buggered up. I remember red fire, black smoke. It was like the devil had come to town for a dinner and a show. A roar like screaming. I couldn't tell if it was the plane or me. Next thing I know, I'm on the ground at Biggin Hill. My legs were hot and wet. Pissed myself. I hadn't done that since I was 5. Then I looked at my hands. Saw those red fires again. Then black.
Europe fell so easy. An invasion of Britain was inevitable. Even I could see that. The new rules of war were becoming very clear. Step 1, air superiority. Every day the Luftwaffe tested us, and every day we held on. Meanwhile, at the top, it became a war of equipment, production versus daily results. If we made more planes than they shot down, then that was a good day for England. If I came home alive, that was a good day for me. For us, it really was that simple. We came from all over, but every morning we all woke up with the exact same thought. Will I survive today?
RDF stations all along the coast are picking up massive formations coming across the channel. They're not ours, and they're heading for us. Get in your planes, get in the air, and defend this base.
Plugged in, mate? Just about, Cliff. Control. We gotta get in the air. We're useless down here. Come on, Tom. Just get airborne. Full throttle. Control, we are taking off. Come in, Control. Ah! This is a filthy way to start a day. I'll say. I didn't get to have my breakfast. Courtesy T. Forrester, Hawking Airbase. Damn, these ones have escorts. Careful, Blue Leader. I see him. Priority is still the bombers, Blue One. Roger that, mate. Try to get high and dive them. Watch those turrets. Okay, lads. This first wave's almost up. First wave down. Courtesy 79 Squadron, Blue Section. Yes, rah, 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 and no one to hear it. Here comes another mob, Tommy. A couple of 109s are attacking one of our spotters. What's he going to do? Throw his binoculars at them? We should help him if we can. If anyone can hear me, I just took down another 111. Still dead air up here. Tom, eyes up. There's another wave coming, straight for the airbase. Man, those French airfield positions are killing us. Yes, indeed. Now, pick a bomber and bounce it. Our friend lives to spot another day. Some help over here would be sterling, Tom. I can't take all these 111s by myself, mate. Stay on the bombers. Nice work, Tom. It's a shame to give those Jerry fellas the pleasure of dying over British soil. Army's holding on. Those concrete bunkers can take a pounding. Yes, and they're so cozy, too. Blue Leader, we need to scare these bombers off course. Tom, keep these 111s on the dodge. Got it. Those Heinkel have a glass jar. That's American humor, is it? Canadian. Right. Michael down. Blue section, report. I still don't see any other friendlies up here. Well, I guess it just means more kills to me. Listen to yourself. Even the silver lining's depressing. He's down. Good. Keep on those bombers. Can you hear us, Blue section? Control. Come in, Control. That's the last of those Heinkels. Now what? Come in, 79 Squadron. 79 Squadron, do you read? Ah, thank God. Control, I was getting lonely up here. What's that supposed to mean? Thanks, Blue Leader. That was a close one. Willis got up on one of the towers and rigged the comms back up. He looks a bit rattled. Well, it's kind of a compliment, I guess. At least now we know Goering cares. 12 group are sending reinforcements, Blue Leader. 5 squadrons in a big wing formation. 79, consolidated limb and await 12 group. That's a lot of planes to get to the air at once. They're inland. They must think they've got the time. Happy division. That's the score. Consolidated limb and await 12 group. Our airfields are taking a pounding. Look, contrails. Please God, let them be ours. We have a swarm of 109s strafing our Spitfires on the ground. They're making it a bit tough for us to get airborne. Over. Well, that's not very polite. We'll try and keep those 109s off your boys. That would be grand, 79. Have eliminated one of our Spitfires. Discourage this behavior, 79. One down. Hawking, we just made our presence felt. Forgive us if we don't put out the sandwiches just yet, Blue Leader. Still a lot of 109s up there. There's 10 left. Control, where's 12 group? Launching now, Blue. I'll keep you posted. Okay, I'm in there. Many thanks, 79. Now try and help the other boys. He's gone in. Wait, he bailed. Control, send someone to pick that German bugger up. We got another Spitfire. This is going to be an expensive day for Mr. Churchill. One more 109 to me. Thanks for the hand, Hawking. Another Spitfire dead on the runway. Come on, gentlemen. My knights are useless without their steed. Not happy, 79. I just lost another one of my planes. Keep those 109s off us, Blue Leader. That's half the 109's down, Control. Keep distracting those fighters while the 610 gets in the sky. Yeah, 610, watching this? I think they've got their own problems, Tom. Ouch. I'd say you just taught that boy a serious lesson about the RAF. Off the ground and in one piece. Glad to hear it, Chubby. Another score to Forrester. That's how it's done. That's how you do it. Ich habe einige leichte Beschädigungen, aber das sollte gehen. Rams, break! Break! One left, Blue Section. You gentlemen are on form today. Yeah, well, we've had to practice lately. Another Spitfire launching. Des, is that you? Roger, I'm up here in Bucket's plane. There's an odd smell in here. I think he really has a problem. Destroy the 109. This is David. I am airborne and full of wrath. Thanks for the cover. '79 Squadron, provide cover for our pilots. Try and break up the 109 strafing run. Barclay here. I'm away. Things a bit dinged up though. Those 109s are now local landmarks. You may launch your fighters at your leisure, boys. Wandsworth, from here on in, I wish to be referred to as Sir or my hero. Roger that, Stoney. We've just received reports of an unauthorized takeoff of a twin-engined aircraft. This plane cannot be shot down, but I need you to convince it to turn around. Roger, Control. Tom, you heard the man. This is your chance. Take out one of the plane's engines. The engine. One burst into the engine, just like an ace. Won't be able to cross the channel with one engine. I hear you. I'm on it. Spitfire is in the air. 3 hours of sleep and bombs for breakfast. Tally bloody hell. us, Blue Leader. I think it's the Limb Boys' shout tonight. Tom, what have you done? One burst into the engine, just like an ape. Won't be able to cross the channel with one engine. I hear you. I'm on it. Fire is in the air. 3 hours of sleep and bombs for breakfast. Tally bloody hell. RDF has detected a screen of Axis fighters over the coast. Get over there and thin them out before their bombers turn up. I think it's the Limb Boys' shout tonight. He's down. Greetings from 79, mate. Those bombers are incoming at 79. Let's try and have the place tidy for them. Suggest you deal with those fighters before they arrive. Careful, Tom. That guy's pretty sharp. For goodness sake, Blue Leader, I've had bloody enough of being shot at today. Clear, this one's pretty good. Spoke to 109. Coast. Those bombers are nearby. I can see it. He's having a go. Run a race left, just climb. Crack him open. He'll never make it. There they are. We're tracking a bomber formation approaching your position. There they are. Heichels. Wonder whose breakfast they've just upset. Let's make sure they don't get home. I've a Jerry moving in on my 6 o'clock. 79, confirmed. We're showing a huge wave of bandits incoming from the east. Wait, yes, I see them. Big swarm of Jerrys heading this way. You do not want to be there when they arrive. Finish the bombers and get out of there. Got him. That's one Heichel down, Control. Out. Well done, Blue Leader. Oh, they must be sore about that. So close to getting home. Another bomber down, Control. Scoreboard's not looking so good for them now. Keep hurting them, 79. Yes. They keep losing bombers like this, they've got to back off. One Heinkel left, Blue Section. Finish it. Sending to the other. Have nothing, Clark, on fight. I'm going in. I'm hit! escort screen is no more. That's all of them. Hopefully Goering gets the message. Long live the mighty British pilot. And Canadian. Don't forget Canadian pilots, because that's where Tom's from, apparently. Okay, fine. I'm an American, okay? I'm American. Just like the knights of old. There can be no mistakes. For one wrong move, one momentary loss of concentration is the difference between life and death. But no knight is better prepared than a pilot of the RAF.
The Luftwaffe raids were relentless. It was the right time to have an appetite for the sky. As soon as the props spun down, we were rearming and priming the engines again. Home was barely a memory. My whole life was grease and noise and the smell of glycol and cordite. We slept where we could, if we could. My dreams were all the same. Flying. And they all ended in flames. The exhaustion helped, sort of. Through the delirium, we could see clearer, no fear or confusion. It all became angles, trajectories, velocities. The Germans kept sending their machines. Every day I had another hero to kill.
The war has reached the heart of the Empire, London. There's no retreat from here, gentlemen. Intelligence reports multiple waves of Germans en route to Westminster. You are the pilots of His Majesty's Air Force. You know your mission. Scramble to London, intercept the bombers, watch out for the fighter escorts. The people of the greatest city on Earth look to us for protection. God save the King. We'll save the rest of them.
Squadron, remember your targets. Stay on those bombers. I can smell good numbers today. London's lived through worse than this, boys. Is she down there now, Cliff? Emily? Of course. It's our hometown, Tom. It's not her first raid. She knows how to stay safe. Blue Leader, this is Spitfire Squadron 66, Green Section. We have orders to nurse you through this. Try to keep up, will you? Roger that, 66. Cheeky bastards. The G's make them lightheaded. First things first, Blue Leader. We're getting reports of a wave of 111s heading your way. Bombers. Affirmative, Blue Leader. They're heading for Waterloo Station. Lots of people sheltering in there. Roger, Control, moving to intercept. He's having a go. Großartig geschossen. Sorry, burn it down. Tom, it's not here. Over here, badly, down rudder. Get out, get out. Actually, hold it. This is signal. Roger, coming to help out. He's down. Come against the head. Can you see that sparkle? I think I got his radiator. Right, stay on. We've got to keep the bombers off their station, Tom. Take it, Tom. just lost a bet. Nach links schlagen on sight. That's my boy. I see 3 more. I'm hit. I say again, I'm hit. Break. Engines are firing. Good move. That's down. Clean up that last target, 79. We're done. Nach links ausbrechen. Serial almost 6 o'clock. Right, left. Crossing. Cap, wir haben einen auf ihrer 6. Besser, keiner. I think I just lost a bet. Tom, behind him. Run free and left and climb. Oh, straight right and right. Navi, defending it. Ich bin dran. Guter Abschluss. Heilige Scheiße, das war wild. Letzter Abschluss, Sir. Fox, rechts raus und steig. What is he going in? Ich werde betroffen hier. Halt die Ruhe, es steht in Deckung. Confirming your kill. That's all of them. They're all down, Skipper. Control, we're taking care of the bombers. 79, we're receiving reports of German boats sneaking up the Thames. Get down there and investigate. There they are, Tom. What are they doing? The speed they're moving. Oh no, they're gonna ram that destroyer. Well, they're certainly not pumping in for tea. Control, we've spotted those vessels. We're moving into engage. Well done, lad. Got him. The point, shooting. Get out, get out. Break. He's finished. We better get a move on. I don't think those Jerrys are going to wake up. Those German vessels aren't tourist barges, 79. Engage them immediately. A good kill. Golly, good work submerging those PT boats, 79. Our destroyer is safe for now. I don't see any more. I think that was the last. Oh, break. Not seen. That's the last of them, Skipper. Control, tell me he's right. No such luck, 79. There's a wave of 110s on course for the London rail yards. Go and hurt them. Moving to intercept, Control. Show me around your hometown, Cliff. Where are the rail yards? There. Follow the tracks east. And tomorrow I'll take you to a West End show. If there still is a West End tomorrow. And it's not all Wagner. Look, the 110's down low. Let's take them. You think those old planes of yours can keep up with the Spitfires through sections? How about we let the numbers do the talking, 66? I'm not done yet. Hold on. Engage it. Ready? Break. Happy mother time, you got. Nothing. I think I just lost a bet. First kill, Tom. 3 left. I'm hit. I say again, I'm hit. He's gone in. Now, this last kid will turn tail if he knows what to look for him. Seems a shame to blow the tails off these beauties. 79. There's another wave of 110s coming in low over the Thames. Clear. Where's the Thames? You're a funny bugger, aren't you? Go get the 110s through section. We'll cover you. Hey, I start babysitting. Good Abschluss. Happy division it. Fox, break right and climb. I think I just lost a bet. Ich glaube, ich habe gerade eine Wette verloren. Alright, steady on. No need to move. Nothing on. Tom, our job is to protect the rail yard. Nach links ausbrechen. Verschwindet. Jetzt hinter mir her. Rechts raus und steig. That's down. Clean up that last target, 79. That's all of them. Stand by for new target, 79. Well done, 79. The trains will stay on time tonight. Rule Britannia, I'll have my parade tomorrow, thanks, Control. He's busy tomorrow, Control. We've got a date. We're 10. Blue Leader, this is 66 Green. We're heading back to refuel. What? So much for babysitting. 79. We're getting reports of 5 Ju-87 Stukas heading towards St. Paul's Cathedral. The big dome, right? Intercepted. What are they doing? The target is no value. Maybe no logistical value, but that's a holy place. Maybe they're going there to pray. For a funeral, I say. Bin getroffen. Ich wiederhole. Bin getroffen. Halten Sie ruhig. Ich gebe dir Deckung. Oh, right. Topping the business. Ich sehe ihn. Now, 4 more. Watch it, Tom. 79. All 109s coming in. Tight formation. What? They're trying to wipe us out. I think they're scared of us. We've spotted another bandit approaching your position. Stand by. Control, what the hell? They're not going for the church. Wait, there are other planes. Stand by. Control, goddammit, what's going on? The tower. They're going for the Tower of London. Off with their heads. Engaging. Okay, Blue Leader, we have a wave of Dorniers rendezvousing with the Stukas. Watch yourselves. Thanks for the tip. Steady, Tom. Those Dorniers are getting close. I can see the crews in there. Break them up, Tom. Straight left. I'm on it. Oh, thanks, Tom, for the night. There's one on Tommy 6. Oh, straight right and play. Tower of London, that's where they keep the crown jewel. Aye, Blue 3. They're trying to steal the crown jewel. In bombers. We're still showing bombers, Blue Section. Now, get anyone away. Lord, kill this, sir! You'll put him in your kill! I have a visual of that second wave of bombers, Control. Jeez! Stopping the business. Right! Control, this is 66 Green. We've spotted the lone wolf. We're just going to clean him up. No, 66. Right, steady on. Don't need the boat. Engaging. Wait. Request assistance. Assistance. Blue Section, keep those bombers off the tower. Urgent priority. Request assistance. Nice shot, Blue Leader. We count 5 more targets. There's one on Tommy 6. Running right. Haha, it's busted up. Bandit down. Clean up that last target, 79. There's none left. God, it's down. What happens when they run out of planes? We all get real jobs. Something tells me there's going to be a lot of work in the construction business. Good news. They're breaking off the attack. We did it. Haha. Wait till I tell Emily we saved the Tower of London. She's gonna be so proud of you, boy. Wait till you taste her shepherd's pot. Cliff? Bail, Cliff. Get out. I got it. She's holding together. You worry about that 8, Tom, please.
Der Junge ist gefährlich. Er muss erledigt werden.
I'm hurt.
Ganz schön mutig in diesem alten Flieger hier aufzutauchen.
Bin getroffen. Wiederhole. Bin getroffen. Nothing. Schlag und Fight. Run raise left and climb. Alright. Steady on. Don't need the boat.
Verständig in diesem Abschuss.
Fuck. Not seen.
Er kämpft, als hätte er Spaß daran. Das gefällt mir.
Ich werde betroffen hier. Road break. Go in. Thank God. Notflug.
Nein, Mayday!
Cliff. Blue one, do you copy? Come in, Blue one. Blue one, come in. Did anyone see a shoot? Anyone? Great averages, Blue Section. That's some score you chaps posted today. At 18:17 hours, our losses are 7 confirmed, 4 probable. Don't talk to me in numbers, Control. Blue one, where did he go down? Has anyone seen Cliff? Wait. Here it is. Flight Officer Clifford Stone reported killed by enemy action at 18:04 hours, 7th of September, 1940. He's a hero now, Tom. Comes down on the Battle of Britain. In those dark days, it was the gallantry of the Spitfire and Hurricane pilots of the RAF that kept England safe from the German oppressors. Although we have kept the Germans from our shores, there is still work to be done. His success in Europe, Rommel's panzer divisions roll across the sands of North Africa. Brave Australian soldiers and airmen prepare to give the Desert Fox the fight of his life. Closer to home, German battleships prowl the Atlantic, preying on unwary merchantmen. Armed with 9 11-inch guns, these fearsome predators threaten to sever the vital supply line between England and America. And across the Channel, the chains of tyranny that bind Europe are yet to be broken. Be assured there is plenty of work to be done. We will not rest. We will not cease in our toil until Europe is free of Hitler's oppression.
Don't remember much about the night of the Blitz. I woke up in a repat bed with a shattered pelvis and 2 shredded femur. Doc said he pulled so much shrapnel out of my legs I should go into the scrap metal business. For the next 2 years I passed the time teaching myself how to walk and how not to scream. They transferred me to Coastal Command. I was a Spitfire pilot and didn't like the beach, so I fought them tooth and nail. The Swordfish was a bit like taking your aunt to the dance on a Saturday night. She might be getting on, but she still had some nice moves.
Lads, here is the situation. We have been watching 3 German battleships, the Scharnhorst, its sister ship the Gneisenau, and the Prince Eugen undergoing repairs at the French port of Brest. Imagine our surprise when a couple of patrolling Spitfires discovered them steaming up the Channel, then lost them. Those ships cannot be allowed to pass right under our noses. Your Swordfish is armed with torpedoes. Put them to good use and send those tubs straight down to Davy Jones.
We have confirmed reports of the German warships moving through the Channel. We need every available plane up searching. Danny, you are our exception. Your Swordfish's torpedoes have been giving us grief. We scrambled you before the maintenance check. There's an abandoned freighter drifting near your position. A U-boat crippled her but didn't finish her off. Send her to the bottom. It'll confirm your torpedoes are working. This is A-Flight. We have nothing to report. Nothing in Sector 3. Everyone else is tearing after the German Navy and we're potting one of our own miserable barges. It's got to be done. Torpedoes have been giving us hell. Then we'll fry some bigger fish. Control, we are beginning our run on the freighter. Keep it level and smooth, old son. Too fast or too high and the torpedoes won't engage. These things have more bloody rules than cricket. In this bird, I feel like I'm back in the First World War. Fish away. away. And down she goes. Coastal Command strikes a blow for channel tidiness. Control, no problems to report. Torpedoes are fully operational. Roger. We need to locate these battleships ASAP. So far, we've turned up nothing. Proceed to Sector 5. Roger, Control. Moving to search location. Fog. It could be anywhere out there. Keep your eyes wide, Harold. It's cat and mouse. If anything with claws jumps out, we need to see it coming. I'll walk faster than this old thing. That's one of ours. Let's not torpedo him, mate. Danny, look. Searchlights. Let's go take a closer look. No, that looks like one of ours. Damn it. Move on, Danny. Those Jerrys won't be waiting for us. We spotted a German destroyer. Sink that rabbit. Making an attack run now.
Flugkontrolle, feindliche Flugzeuge. Erbitten Luftunterstützung.
I'm getting radio chatter. If they're calling for air cover, it's going to get hot around here. What's that AA fire? A bit faster. German fighters heading toward us. Push away. Directed. Keep him in your sights, Danny. Fish away. Down she goes. Control, enemy ship stuck. Good work. But that cruiser was small fry compared to those 3 battleships.
Fuck! Hey, out!
We have to turn up those tops before they escape into German waters. Swordfish ain't no Spitfire, Harold. You may be slow, but you won't find a more accommodating lass. The bugger got behind me. Fox, brake right and climb. Brake left. Christ, is that... There. I see it. It's a flaming battleship. Not bad, excellent. We're bound in control. Certainly the bloody noise now. Technically the noise now is a battle cruiser, not a battleship. That's extremely comforting, Harold. Fish away. Fish away. A couple more hits. All air patrols, a formation of snoopers is heading in your direction, back from bombing villages on the coast. See if you can pick them off. You know what they say about stickers? The rear gunners are the very devil. As accurate as you like. So let's not creep up on them from behind. This is the SS Ariel, on course for Dover. We have ships approaching. They may be enemies. One of those bastards. Nothing grand, no need to worry. Roger, going to help out. Down goes another Jerry. Manning, this close. Run a breeze left and climb. Fire, it's coming fire here. Oh, break. That's another one heading for the ground. That's for taking it out on our villages. Going down, I am failing out. Fish away. That's a destroyer sunk. There's one on Tommy 6. Break right. I'm hit. I say again, I'm hit. Fox, break right and play. Siehst du das? Glykol. Ich glaube, ich habe den Kühler erwischt. Das ist ein Punkt. Cherry moving in on my 6 o'clock. Straight left. Got him. My age is already good. 50. Find a leading. That's the last of them. Ground control, all the dive bombers are down. Jerry ist abgeschmiert. Guter Abschuss. Hab ihn. Das war gut geschossen. Fish away. down at the bottom. Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is the captain of the freighter Ariel requesting immediate assistance. We are under attack by German vessels. We need help. Denny, continue the search for the other two battleships. Harold, plot a course to the Ariel. Control, we're not receiving. RT must be faulty. Can't hold out for much longer. Blue Leader, look out behind. I've taken some heavy hits, losing pressure. I'm on it. Just a scratch, no need to worry. Hold steady, before you covered. Thanks for God damage, that should be alright. Get out, get out! Mayday, mayday, mayday! This is the captain of the freighter Ariel requesting immediate assistance. We are under attack by German vessels. We need help. Denny, continue the search for the other two battleships. Harold, plot a course to the Ariel. Control, we're not receiving. RT must be faulty. I say again, I'm hit! Brake! 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 We can't hold out for much longer. Directed. Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is the captain of the freighter Ariel requesting immediate assistance. We are under attack by German vessels. We need help. Denny, continue the search for the other two battleships. Harold, plot a course to the Ariel. Control, we're not receiving. RT must be faulty. can't hold out for much longer. Look out behind. Rabbit, brake. There goes another. Only one left, Ariel. That's the lot. You're all clear, Ariel. Thank you. We'll try and nurse her to port. Jenny, continue the search for the other two battleships. Hey boy, Golly Red Oregon is a heavy cruiser. It's tough, but not in the same class as the Shark. The Scharnhorst is the noise and out sister ship. I used to fly Spitfire, did I ever tell you that, Harold? Bloody hell. How'd those battleships just disappear? Blue Leader, 6 o'clock. Lights everywhere. Stop the control. Kami makatahan kaya. Carry on by 6 o'clock. Fox, break right and play. I'm taking some heavy hit. Losing pressure. Hold tight. Engaging. That's the Scharnhorst and the Prince Eugen. Get the hell over there. Sink those ships. Control, we're moving on those ships now. Got to do this fast. Fuel's getting low. Push away. Moving in on my 6 briefing room. This way. Sammy, I've got to nail these things. Now they carve these things from... Got to do this fast. Fuel's getting low. Having a go. Is of critical importance. No need to worry. Get out, get out! German fighters heading toward us. Sammy, we've got to nail these things. Heavy damage, got plates everywhere. What's this? Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Good night, lady. Grand job. Keep at it. These things from solid oak, don't they? Just a few more hits. Down she goes. Thinking that the destroyer gives us some breathing room. I'm on it. Both ships are down control, they're going under. Good show. That's a bit of history you've created there, Danny. I'll treat you to a pipe for that. I've drunk with Scots, eaten tops, and now Harold Greenston. You're right, Harold. She's not a bad girl, your swordfish. Show you understand her and she'll take you to all kinds of interesting places.